Activated voice messaging system.
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
I tried calling him and he's not answering me. Like, I think I lost everything. All of my stabs, everything.
What do you mean you can't get a hold of him to get your music?
No. Nope.
Fuck that, boy. Just keep it moving, Brett. Yeah, don't even stress it, bro. This is what we do.
Yeah, I'ma keep it pushing and I'ma keep it moving. Try to bury me alive, but a flower is blooming. I'm not doing no more favors, I'm not taking excuses, and I'm not taking no more calls. When it rings, I'ma snooze it. Yeah, I know what it's like to have a broken heart. I was only 4 years old when my family fell apart. Far from being finished, for me this is the start. Everything I say, I feel my lyrics coming from the heart. Let's talk about my hands and how I keep them to myself. Never see me reaching out, never asking for no help. I don't care too much for ignorance, so keep it to yourself. And to everyone who doubted me, kindly go to hell. Yeah, I only speak the truth. I promise you bum bitches couldn't walk in my shoes. You claiming this and that, but show me, baby, where's the proof? And I'ma take her down, I'ma trash her in the booth. Goes, I got them watching on their toes. Now I got them tuning in on my moves or episodes. No distractions, only goals. Yeah, I'm a boss, a CEO. Turning everything to diamonds, turning everything to gold. Yeah, I'm chasing all my dreams. I got them chasing after me. They only want the scoop and tea. No, they ain't no friend of me. That's what I call an enemy. They only standing next to me just to get ahead of me. That's what I call a friend of me. Yeah, I only speak the truth. I promise you bum bitches couldn't walk in my shoes. It's double life all day, yeah, that's my team, that's how I move. No, I don't owe nobody shit. I got nothing left to prove.
Dale pa' adelante y nunca pare, muévete al ritmo de tu corazón. La gente va por camino estrecho, por eso no alcanzan a ver el color. A mis niños yo la quiero dar, ejemplo de luchar por delante. Nunca descansar de sus metas y nunca ser un farsante. Lucha por tus sueños, no dejes que se apague tu luz. Prende el fuego dentro, no dejes que se vaya el calor. Lucha por tus sueños, no dejes que se apague tu luz. Prende el fuego dentro, no dejes que se vaya el calor.
Pushing and grinding until we fall. Pushing and grinding until we fall. Pushing and grinding through every wall. Every wall. Never stopping. Always grinding. Intentions growing. Protection flowing. Into the stars we go.
Growing up poor in the slums, look, I wanted some money, I learned how to cook. I never did run, but I seen you was shook. This shit got real, but you wasn't a crook. I came from the bottom, I won't explain it. I'm trying to get rich, I ain't trying to be famous. I'm trying to be honest, but nobody wants it. I push through the pain, even though I got problems. I had to hustle when I was just a youngster. I stole bread from the store, we was hungry, homie. Facts, I didn't have food stamps, mama gave up, I can't even look back.
Pushing and grinding until we fall. Pushing and grinding until we fall. Pushing and grinding through every wall. Every wall. Never stopping. Always grinding. Intentions growing. Protection flowing. Into the stars we go. Into the stars we go.
They used to hate it, but now they love it. I used to say I'd put nothing above this. To the sink in the pen, I let my soul breathe. For a couple of hours, I let my soul free. Tell it like it is, no ifs, ands, or maybes. Here in this moment that I came to proclaim. A way will be made for those who believe. All I needed was some guidance and elevation to dream. I won't bend, I won't break. I was born to be different. Do you see this face? I'm young, brown, and gifted. And I came a long way from rapping in my mama's basement.
Pushing and grinding until we fall. Pushing and grinding until we fall. Pushing and grinding through every wall. Every wall. Never stopping. Always grinding. Intentions growing. Protection flowing. Into the stars we go. Into the stars we go.
Hey everybody, this is Penny Murphy here from the Penny Murphy Project. Let you guys know that it is going down Saturday, February the 10th, with myself at the Penny Murphy Project and my partners at the House of Sight and Sound podcast bring to you Shooting for Wellness, the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game 2, everybody, between the Bomb Squad and Kansas Minutes, everybody. It's going down Saturday, February the 10th. Live at the Wichita Sports Forum, everybody, as we're all coming together to raise awareness for mental health. And you're going to see performances during the turn up before the tip-off pregame show. We got Miss D going to rock the mic, and then their halftime performer is going to be John XO, everybody. All proceeds of the game will go towards organizations that advocate for mental health, everybody. Tickets are available right now at $5 on Eventbrite.com, and it's $5 when you enter. Kids get in free, everybody. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock p.m., everybody. You guys don't want to miss it. So, Wichita, come on out for a very great cause, everybody, and have some fun, everybody. It's the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game, Shooting for Wellness, everybody. I'm Penny Murphy, and I approve this message. To the Penny Murphy Project, it's sponsored by Ultimate Ladder. I am your host, Penny Murphy. And what I just showed y'all today, just this morning, with 2 weeks videos, and the video for the Rock and Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball. Today is Christmas Eve, and tomorrow is Christmas Day. And one thing that's not talked about as much as it is about the shopping and everything else too, the pictures, the parties, and everything else too, is the back end of everything and dealing with mental health, everybody. And people dealing with things like mental health for different type of reasons, such as financial struggle, giving birth to children, job, things like that. And we have to be due diligent, and we have to be reminded of that, because everyone is dealing with some type of mental crisis every day. You cannot hide it, you cannot lie about it. So today here on the Penny Murphy Project, we have a very special story that needs to be told. And I'll bring my guest on here, ladies and gentlemen. This is my guest, this is my homegirl, Echo Alexis. Echo, what's going on, girl? How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Number one, this interview came about. Chuka, Alicia Garcia, Completely Twisted, in the House of Sight and Sound podcast contacted me. I know about the story. I read the story, and it's very heartbreaking. But she asked me to do this interview, set this up for you. And I said, yeah, I'll let her tell her story. And this is what this is all about. When it comes to mental health and people, you got to understand how mental health works when you listen to the person that's telling you about their mental health. Echo, I'm going to let you tell the people what is going on with you and why we need to basically do the right thing and basically support people like Echo that are dealing with things such as mental health. Go ahead, Echo.
Well, I thank you guys so much because it has been a battle. I had twins at the age of 38. There's a 15-year age gap between my kids, and since then it has just been an emotional roller coaster. They were born at 33 weeks, both at the same hospital, and then about 3 weeks in, they decided to move my baby boy over to a different hospital. So, I was going back and forth between two hospitals, two different NICUs. It was very, very, very stressful, and it took a toll on my mental health. I was trying to keep it together the best that I could. The kids' dad, he wanted to be there but couldn't be there. He had to be at work. I was dealing with it from a different end, like live in my face, and it caused me to break down. I finally got my daughter home around 5 weeks, and I started gushing blood. I ended up hemorrhaging, had to be rushed to the hospital for emergency surgery due to complications from the delivery. In the middle of all of that, the kids' dad lost their job. We got sent back further and further. And ever since then, it's literally been one thing after another. And I've had so many blessings along the way, but yet so much has continued to happen as a kind of a snowball effect, and it has caused my health to have issues. It's caused, rockiness in my relationship. It has caused, my son, actually, the 16-year-old, he overdosed off of Perk 30 that had fentanyl in it 2 days before Thanksgiving. And he survived, thank the Lord.
Amen.
Due to the quick response of, Turner High School. I'm up here in Kansas City now.
Okay.
And I've done my best to keep it together the best that I can. It's
Right.
been very hard.
Definitely, everybody, and that right there, it can drive a normal person go completely insane. And dealing with the babies, the financial hardship, and then your son almost dying. It is, man, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. It's tough to want to wake up every morning. It's tough.
Yeah. I have literally some mornings, some days, I'm okay, and some days I'm not, and it's a day by day, one foot in front of the other. um, you know, I was like, I need to go to therapy and see a counselor, but you know, at the end of the day, I'm telling the counselor, you know, I know what I need to do because I know how important mental health is. I know I need to get up. I know I need to open the blinds. I know I need to get fresh air and, you know, find something to channel that energy out of me. But some days it's hard. It's very hard.
Yeah, it is. It is very hard. It is very, very hard. And, you know, I was just talking with you about this because I know how you go through with your mental health. You know, you gotta, you know, put your best foot forward. You know, I told you my story. My brother was murdered June 28th. It was hard because it was devastating because I lost my brother, but before then I lost a very close friend of mine who's like my sister, my number one supporter. She had came to visit me in January of 14th, 2022, and she passed away 2 days later after coming to see and visit me. And the last thing I said to her was, "I love you, sister." She said, "I love you, bro." And just dealing with all of that and everything else too within, you know, the realms of me, I can relate to what you're going through.
Yeah.
Millions of people can relate to what you're going through. And a lot of people don't want to say that mental health is not real. It is. It's essential. Very essential. And you basically right now, with this financial hardship, something else happened. And there's the link why there's the GoFundMe link on the post, everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody about the GoFundMe link and what ended up happening, why we all rally need to come together right now, not tomorrow, right now.
Because of everything that happened and, you know, the kid's dad losing his job, our car ended up breaking down. It's been one thing after another. We're actually getting evicted from our home. And with the mental side of things, I have to be here with the babies. You know, they're premature. I can't put them in daycare. I don't know anybody in Kansas City anyways, but which has caused more mental stress. You know, I've reached out to some agencies, but, you know, due to the time of year, a lot of the funding is already gone.
Right.
So there's very, very limited funding left. My son that did overdose, we talked and we were trying to find a way for him to channel his energy. I actually got him in boxing.
That's good.
Spoke with the owner at Boxing Academy, and he's worked with some individuals like that. But to see the sparkle in my son's eyes now, and not the depression and the you know, loss of hope, I don't want to take that from him. And, you know, move back home to Wichita. He's great at it. And so we're trying to stay. We don't, you know, want to have an eviction under us. It's right down the street. And just the whole thing of moving and then not knowing if you're going to get to have a place just because of the eviction, you know?
Right. And this is why, you know, there's organizations. This is why we are doing what we're doing with mental health awareness and the Rock and Bustle and the charity basketball game that we are doing in Wichita, Kansas. I'm in the Kansas City area too as well. But I'm going back down to Wichita February the 10th. This is why we're putting this basketball game on, people. It's because to give resources, opportunities to help people like Echo out. Everything is limited when it comes to things like this, and it does toll with your mental health. It's like, man, and I'm glad Alicia sent me to set this up so you guys can really understand. The link, the GoFundMe link is on the page. You can see it on Facebook and also see it on YouTube as well. The GoFundMe page is right there with the link. Please click on that link, man. Give what you can to help out. Every little bit helps. Especially, this. And I'm gonna go ahead and break this down. Those who buy tickets for me for the Rocky Muscle charity basketball game, I've been putting money where my mouth is by donating to organizations. I'm going to take a percentage of that money and I'm going to put it towards your GoFundMe. We're going to make sure that we can basically help you guys out and make sure you guys have a place to stay so you guys don't have to go back to Wichita and start all over again. Because when you start all over again, it still messes with your mental process. You're not able to heal. And that's in any type of life trauma situation when you have to make a change that is unfortunate. You're already dealing with everything else that's come with that. We need to come together on things like this, people, and basically collaborate. This is how this game came about. Big shout out to Alejandro Garcia, Big C. Big C had an idea. He said, I wish that me and the homies could play basketball for real, and give the people a show. It's like, yo, let's make this happen. We did that October 28th. Now we're doing the second basketball game. We've got people from the Harlem Globetrotters from the Air One mixtape series from back in the day contacting us to want to be a part of this. We have different cities want to be a part of this too, but we have to sit down on that part. So we have another bigger game we need to do. This is the knockout game too. And it's things like what we're doing is so we can help people like Edgar, man. I'm going to keep it real. But there are people that are dealing with other things, and as I stated when I came on here, mental health is essential, and it can mess with you in different variations. Pretty much, she has announced everything that I basically confirmed everything that I said before we started this interview. Financial hardship, giving birth to a child, losing a loved one or nearly losing a loved one. Financial hardships and all of that. It can play with your mental. And this is what happens, man. You very badly, and it's not no judgment, no punishment by God whatsoever, because God is going to bless them. God is blessing them right now. And them babies, how are them babies doing right now? Are they okay?
Yeah, they're home now. They're going on 6 months. We've tried to put one foot in front of the other, and then the event right before Thanksgiving, and it's been so much. And I'm such a strong person, anyways. I've been through so much in my life, and to even ask for help was hard enough. But I've let other people know that, if they need anything, they could come to me too, because I know what it's like. I've been there, and I've dealt with so many things throughout my life, and this one just knocked us down so bad that we're having a hard time getting up from it. And like I said, it's caused health issues. I have to go to the ER tomorrow to get blood work drawn. I have to have a doctor's appointment. It has caused, my thyroid to have issues, and and then on top of that, you still have to live your life every single day. And sometimes I don't get through the day. Sometimes I cry. Sometimes I make it. Right now, it's just one foot in front of the other, and it's a day by day thing.
Yeah, it is. It is, and it does make going through everything else through the emotions, man. When people go through things like this, I'm pretty sure it was hard for you when you wanted to have bed some days. In the same way with me, it's like, do I really want to wake up? It's going to be the same. It's going to be the same.
Yeah.
I would be hoping something different, but it's always that same cycle that you can't get out of it. I just want to let you know that you're not alone. and we have to help one another as well. And one thing that I always tell people when it comes to dealing with their mental health, it's okay to not be okay. And if you want to talk to somebody, you need to reach out to anybody. Pick those. And they reach out to you. I'm pretty sure you reached out to a lot of people. A lot of people that need to pick back up. Listen to those who don't pick up. You could be their only lifeline. Yes, and that is hard for somebody to hit you up and let you know what's going on with them. It's not that hard to pick up that phone. You could be their only lifeline, whether it's helping out financially or being that listening ear. You are the pulse. You are the in between life and death. You do not know that. Pick up that phone, pick up that messenger, respond to a text message. You never know what people are going through. We have lost a lot of people through the mental health. You just mentioned your son took the perk 30. With fentanyl, it's killing folks. And it's killing folks out here with that fentanyl. Yo, who's ever peddling this shit out on these streets and everything else too? Stop.
And to get that call alone as a mom, to say that, your son has been rushed to the hospital, I didn't know whether he was dead or alive. They said he had a low pulse. Teachers were calling, and they have described the event so vividly in my mind, my son on a desk, getting shocked and his chest pumped, and that alone, like it has just tore me apart to where I can't thank God and the staff enough, because on Thanksgiving, all I could do is just look at him and be like, this could have not happened, and it's hard to think that it won't happen again. You know what I mean? So I keep the Narcan here. He doesn't know it's here, but I'm worried about that. And every time he leaves the house now, and the babies are good.
It's the fear of losing a child. It's the fear of losing a child. And one thing that is affecting me is that I gotta watch my mom deal with this again. I've seen my mom lose her brother. I was in the room when she saw her father take his last breath.
Yeah.
And I got that phone call. She had to make that phone call to tell me and my siblings that our brother was murdered and he was dead. She's going through this. Y'all do not understand how that can play into your mind. And my mom is so heartbroken. We're all heartbroken. And I made a post the other day on Facebook. I said, I miss my brother every day. I'm just going to talk about it every day. And it's hard to want to talk about it every single day, because I'm in the middle of shooting as steady as I want to be in my movies. Not even finished yet. Then basically we script all of that. Dealing with all of that. Dealing with people coming at me trying to start beefs and everything else too. And then losing a cousin and then my great aunt in August in a 5-day span while dealing with that. A lot of things have played with my mental, people, and I'm not playing around. I'm not joking. So I can relate to what she's going through. A lot of y'all can too. And it's hard.
You get to your breaking point. You get to your breaking point to where you're at your max. And people don't realize what you're dealing with. And, not to snap at anybody. You don't really mean to, but you're just like, listen, I'm at my cap. I'm way past my cap. And, try to give it to God and let it be what it is, and move forward. But at the same time, I still have the twins, and being a mom at 38 is not an easy task either. And I every day I try to get up and put one foot in front of the other and keep it moving, like the boss that everybody knows me to be. And
Mhm.
I'm struggling with it so bad, and I feel for anybody out there. And I tell people, if you need anything, call me. Call me. I don't care what time of day it is, what night. If you need someone just to talk to, just to vent, hit my line.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's all it is a simple conversation.
Yeah.
And I've had my conversations with many friends, and that has brought me back, and I'm able to talk about my mental health. I'm able to talk to others and let them tell them about their mental health. And there's a lot of variations, and I've spoken on this, but from a human element, from somebody that you know and you can relate to what is going on, and you see the same factors that you see the same factors that you're dealing with, it's easier to talk to somebody about that. It's because it gets, you get that off your chest. You get that off your chest, and you feel somewhat better, but you know that, it could, you do know that you're still dealing with it. But it makes the road easier, and that's what we're trying to do, people. We want to make the road easy for others that are dealing with this, man. So definitely, you see the GoFundMe link. Like I said, every little bit helps. You guys know that the Rocket Ball Celebrity Charity Basketball Game tickets, we have those as well. We're going to give proceeds of those ticket sales to that GoFundMe as well, because, like I said, man, you never know what people are going through. And you have to basically have an open heart and an open mind. Do not shut people out, especially if they're dealing with something that's psychotraumatic. I mean, look at this. We're today's the 24th. And by next Sunday, we would have had more mass shootings in the United States of America than we hit 365 days.
I believe it.
That place, and it is always someone dealing with their mental health issues. I've told people this. It ain't the guns controlling the mind. It ain't the guns that's doing the killing. It's the person with the mind to go out and pick up a gun to go do the killing. It's the problem.
Yeah.
It's always the problem. Guns don't kill people. Stupid people with guns kill people. Okay, let's be real. There's no reason why we should have had so many mass shootings in a year. There's no reason why we should have so many murders across the country per capita a year. Mental health plays a big part, and I'm also talking about the fentanyl dealers as well. We should have more celebrations in life, people being happy and enjoying life, than we have funerals.
Yeah.
Enough is enough. And I told people,
add to that, besides the fentanyl and the shootings and whatnot, I'm a domestic violence survivor. I'm a sexual assault survivor. If there's women out here that, struggle day to day just with that alone. And, if there's any, and that's a serious issue too. And if any women need help in that area, like I said, they can hit my line, because I'm still standing today by the grace of God, and because people have helped me through it. And if any women need help or just need somebody to vent to or talk to, Echo Alexis on Facebook.
Definitely. And anybody want to reach out to me, you guys don't have to get a hold of me. I'm everywhere. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. I'm everywhere. Hit that inbox. But on the real though, we need to. This is something that we all need to do. I mean, Let's give this family a Christmas miracle that they rightfully deserve. People are dealing with enough in this world, man. You never know. You should never. No, I take that back. You should never judge a book by its cover unless you read the story.
Yeah.
And you can't judge nobody. No, you can't judge nobody. What circumstances they're in, because you point two fingers. If you point two fingers at somebody, you'll have three pointing back at you. So, you can't judge a person by their decisions or what they do in life, but however, you can't understand their story. And you can't
We're
listen to
here
their story.
today on Christmas Eve. It's me and the babies. We didn't do any presents, nothing. We're just hanging out at the apartment. Like, it doesn't even feel like Christmas because of everything that we have been through.
Definitely. And I think the present that all of you and the babies have is that you have each other right now.
And that we're all alive.
And you're all alive. There are people out there that it doesn't feel like Christmas to me either, and there's a lot more people that it doesn't feel like that too. So basically, you guys see the GoFundMe link, make the donation to the GoFundMe link.
Thank you.
If you can't find it, if you can't get to that GoFundMe link, hey, I have this link right here. And this basically does help mental health awareness organizations as well. Basically, you can send it to my Cash App at the Petty Murphy Project. Support the Petty Murphy Project. This is my Cash App at Acknowledgement3. I'll make those donations onto that way too. You can't get the link whatsoever, but please, everyone, do come out not October 28th, February 10th. The Rocket Hall Celebrity Charity Basketball Game Shoot for Wellness, live Saturday, February 10th at the Wichita Sports Forum. Tickets are available now. Contact myself, Big C Pachuca. You get those tickets emailed out to you, or go to eventbrite.com and get the tickets as well. All proceeds from the game, because kids do get in for free. Tickets admission is $5 at the door day up, or you're not selling any tickets at the door. But all proceeds from the game will go towards various organizations that do advocate for mental health. So that way, if something were to happen like this again, people like Echo will have those resources from those organizations to help out in her situation. And so we do not want to know, we know this happens every single day, but we need to basically come together and prevent it from happening so often. So definitely want to do that. Now, Echo, if people want to reach out to you, where can they find you on social media?
I'm only on Facebook. I'm kind of, low key, but just Echo Alexis on Facebook.
Absolutely, everybody. And you guys know you guys can definitely holler at me. Our next upcoming interview will be, hold on real quick. Yes, right. Brand Gang All-Stars will be back next Saturday. Part 2 of the interview with Brand Gang, Night Train the Brand, and YL Dallas as well. But December 29th at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, I will have music artist Nessie coming on to the Petty Murphy Project. She will be my guest as well, everybody. Like I said, everyone, if you see the GoFundMe link, click on it, make a donation. If you can't click on the link, holler at me, submit the donation to Acknowledgement3 on my Cash App as well, everybody. So for Echo, Alexis, and everybody else, I'm Petty Murphy. May God bless you all. Merry Christmas. And I will see you guys next week to end the year on the Petty Murphy Project. Take care.
Thank you.